But yeah, you'll see that I saved in a different spot from last night, and that's because I was going through here, going into some battles, trying to make sure that the flickering stopped. So I think we have the flickering under control. Dark Fantasy Realms, welcome in. How are you? Happy Monday. I'm doing fantastic. I am feeling, besides for a little bit of a cough that I have left over, I'm just feeling excellent. I had to deal with some shit at work today, but other than that, I'm fantastic. The only thing I'm sad about is it's our last stream day of the week. I did it, by the way. Congrats. Congrats. I beat all 3 Sky games on Nightmare and it feels so damn good. Can we get an exclamation point trophy in chat for Dark Fantasy Realms, please? So we haven't had that command used in a while. Cardboard, thank you for gifting that sub to Dark Fantasy Realms. Dark Fantasy Realms, welcome in. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the wonderful Tonberry Trails emotes. We are glad to have you as part of the family. I definitely whiffed that first time. You guys know what to do. Get some emotes in the chat there, please, for Cardboard and Dark Fantasy Realms. I'm still not a fan of this headset I'm using. I need to quit slacking and finish East too. Do it. Do it. I need to I'm actually gonna write in I got a notebook here. I'm actually gonna write the list of games, how I want to play them in order. Because East is another set of games that I would like to get back into. No, the flickering is still there. What's up, Sealan? How are you, buddy? Welcome in. It's a Jeff. It's a Paul. Oh, hi, Paul. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Falcom games are just great. I'm really happy with the games that I've played so far. Like, I grew up on Final Fantasy, pretty much, and Final Fantasy, Chrono Cross, Legend of Dragoon. Those were the main games that I played. What's up, Jordan? Welcome in. How are you? Like, I grew up on those games, and I never broadened my video game viewing, I'll say, until I started streaming. I will always say that Chrono Trigger is going to be the game that will be a memory for me on stream. it's a great game, but it allowed me to meet a lot of good friends, and so does this series. Like between Chrono Trigger and this series so far, I've met some amazing people. Games are outstanding. I am not a goose in a Jeff suit. I am a Jeff. You're good? That's good to hear. Good to hear. Honk. I still have this flickering issue. I'm basically just going through this place now so I can get CP up. Not gonna lie. And it's free XP and Sepith. Yeah, we found Crummy actually. We found Crummy ceiling. They're raccoons. Whoops. I really like the battle music of Azure so far. I hope the I hope that the boss music really pops. So Karmi finally sicked his Legion of Raccoons on everyone. Yes. Luckily here in Newfoundland we don't have raccoons. We also don't have hitmonks. Not for me to see anyway. Legion of Rakdoom. Yeah, we finished the prologue last night, Jordan, and we're just starting chapter 1. So we just got our first bunch of support requests. So I'm just taking my time going through this and just talking to everybody now. And we've already done the hunt in this place. For anybody wondering as well, we are still doing we're doing a giveaway for a Steam copy of Trails from Zero when it releases in September. So as you're in chat, you gain a currency called crystals, and a ticket costs 10,000 crystals. You can gain crystals by gamble system, just staying in chat. Also, you get it by following or subbing or resubbing or gift subbing as well, 4 bits. None is required. Oh, you also get it for hosting as well. Hosting the channel. See, book. Sealant and cardboard. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Giveaway will be the end of September. You have to be in chat in order to claim your prize. You can get up. You can have up to 20. I think it's 20 tickets. And a ticket costs 10,000 crystals. We have a while. Is that the fire dungeon still? One after the fire dungeon? I think I remember. Oh, the shrine. I think I remember. Two of them East games were fun. Well, look who it is. Oh, hey guys, and hi to you too, Noe. Didn't I tell you to stop calling me that when we're on duty? Good to see you again, Rebecca. Sorry it's been so long. So, the special support section is finally up and running again. Are you already working on your support requests? That's right. We're also patrolling the city and showing our new members the ropes. We actually got a request from the 1st Division. Could you tell us where to find Detective Emma? She's waiting in the conference room down the hall. It's great to see you all finally collaborating with the 1st Division. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thanks. I hope they aren't planning to shovel their busy work off onto us. Honestly, Quasi. Anyway, let's hear what Detective Emma has to say. Good luck, everyone. Hey, SSS, finally got yourselves some new blood? These new members everyone's been talking about? That's right. That means you must be Noel from the Guardian Force. What say you and I go at dinner sometime? Oh dear God, Raymond. Oh, well. You hate to see it. Huh? Wait, aren't you Wazi Hemisphere from the Testaments? Actually, seeing the two of you together, you might be the prettier of the two new SSS members. I can't help but agree. Sorry to disappoint you though. You're not my type. Oh, that's too bad. Wait, why do I care about being turned down by another guy? I was waiting for you to wrap it up, but you just went and kept digging your own grave deeper and deeper. You should follow their example and grow up a little. Hell, I could always start the paperwork to have you re-enrolled at the police academy. No, Inspector, anything but that? Well, I'm Mod, another channel for a bit. No worries. Thank you for the lurk, Sealant. There you are, Detective Bannings. Good morning, Detective Emma. Thanks again for all you did for me. If you're referring to your training, I was only doing my job. It wasn't for your sake. I simply carried out the orders Detective Dudley gave me. Forgive me for being blunt, but I still don't understand why you would turn down an offer from the 1st Division to stay with the SSS. I'm sorry about that. He did that? Wow. Lloyd must really be highly thought of if the other divisions are trying to recruit him. Enough about that. I'll get straight to the point. I take the fact that you're here You mean you read the support request we sent? Yes, of course. It said Lecter Arundel has entered Crossbell again. That's what the First Division has been told. However, we have yet to confirm it. What are you getting at? Does that mean his whereabouts are unknown? Our intel about him entering Crossbell is uncertain to begin with. There have been several eyewitnesses reports, but any attempt to follow them up has ended unsuccessfully. We believe he's tracking our movements and evading capture. Now I get it. This isn't going to be easy. Knowing him, I'm not surprised. He did seem off when I met him. Your duty is to determine whether or not Lecter has truly entered Crossbell. That will determine the veracity of the report. It's still possible that this is all just a ploy. Should you make contact, we'd like you to have him confirm his identity. Is he here and as an Imperial Secretary or an Imperial Army officer? Understood. If I may ask, why choose us? You came in contact with this individual multiple times before. I'm staking your investigation on that. And now it makes sense. That's a surprising response coming from one of the elites. As if is what I'd prefer. If we split our forces, we could capture him. However, we have other cases to manage, and there's also the matter of diplomatic consequences to consider. For Dudley here, your assistance wouldn't be necessary. Now that you mention it, where is Doubles? He left for Liberel to attend a security meeting relating to the upcoming trade conference last night. I believe he'll return tomorrow. Good to know. He does keep busy, doesn't he? That's why I'd like to wrap this up before he returns. He's the kind of person that would take up this investigation himself, no matter how tired he was from returning from a business trip. You're right. I can certainly see that. That sounds exactly like the kind of thing Detective Dudley would do. Alright, we'll accept the request and get to work immediately. First, we need to investigate where Lecter was last spotted. Where would that be? Wise choice. Now, I haven't been able to confirm this, but our latest intel had him in the back alley area. Back alley area? Near the old Ravache building? Sounds like it. Got it. We'll head there now. Please do. I'll be on standby with the First Division. Call for me at reception when you're ready to report. Now, if you'll excuse me. Poor Paul. The bot doesn't like its owner. From the sound of things, she worked you hard during your training for the First Division. Yeah, she can be strict, but she also taught me a lot while I was there. I think she just takes her job very seriously, that's all. That's the feeling I got as well. Well, women like her need to unwind every now and then too, you know. Perhaps I should invite her out for drinks tonight. Quasi, I swear to Adios. Anyway, let's get out of here and search for Lecter. We'll start by checking the back alley. Okay, let's be off. Wowie. Yeah, Dragon's leading the charge here. I still don't know how the bot is getting stuff. You can ignore the bot now that we fixed it. Yes. I actually thought we ignored the bot. Do. No, let's do the quest first. Do 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 do. It's weird because I never had this last night when I was testing. So again, I do apologize, guys, for the little flickering that's going on. I don't know what's happening. They're finally making their move. I wonder if I'm going to be clear to put all of this in an article. Pressure from the Republican faction has eased up lately, but Grace, what are you doing here? I should put out a new version of the gamble now that the new version of StreamerBot is out. Nice. Oh, it's you, Lloyd. I take it that the special support section is finally back in action? Yes, thankfully. Theo and Randy aren't back with us yet, though. Aw, that's too bad. On the other hand, I can't say I expected you to let Wazzy in off the street. You really surprised me on that one. I do aim to surprise, after all. It'd be fine with me if you wanted to write a special feature on it. Don't listen to him. Sounds interesting. I'd love to catch up with you, all of you, but now's not exactly the best time. After I'm done here, do you think we could... My, what an interesting gathering. Ah. It will require StreamerBot to be updated, though. Yeah, I already have it updated. Nice to see Grace again, but still no Tio or Cake. Cake. Ah. Ciao. Oh, crap. You like the new action cue? I haven't really looked at it, Paul. It's been a while, Detective Bannings, Miss McDowell. And if it isn't Wazzy Hemisphere and Sergeant Major Seeker, too. How do you... That's quite the information network you have. Anything to keep tabs on my beloved SSS. Enough about my sources, though. How about yours, Grace? I never thought you would catch wind of this. That's the renowned Crossbell Times for you, I suppose. No. It's just a coincidence. A coincidence! What are you up to, Chow? What business do you have the old Ravash compound? Isn't it obvious? Not making use of such a valuable real estate would be a waste, don't you think? It would be much better off in the hands of Hayu. For ordinary businesses, acquiring property once owned by the Mafia would be quite difficult. But we of Hayu are quite experienced at these sort of things. We're even in a position to get a rather generous discount on the property. The contractor would rather not deal with the headache. Do you mind if I put that into an article, Chow? Go right ahead. I've nothing to hide. Though I'd prefer if you didn't speculate on the finer details. Of course, I'll keep that in mind. Well, if you'll excuse me then. If you need anything, feel free to drop by my office, Lloyd. Let's go, Loa. Sir. Let you see all the actions that you have run. And you can see the data was in the variables when it ran. Oops, interesting. What a terrifying man. I felt like he could see right through us. I know. The youngest Hayu branch manager, the White Orchid Dragon, Tao Li. He's even sharper than the rumors say. Yeah, he's always like that. Grace, did you know Hayu was looking to purchase the old Ravash compound? Yeah, I heard they plan to buy it and all the attached warehouses in one go. If Hayu manages to seize this place, they're going to have the full control of Crossbell's underworld. That's not something to look forward to. Agreed. This is not what I was hoping to see when we came here, but I'm glad we know now. True. We should probably include this in our report to the First Division. Oh? You guys didn't come to look into Chow's movements? Could it be you're working on something else, Juicy? Well... Wait, I forgot that Grace was with us one of the times we had contact with him. Actually, it's about someone you've met before, Grace. We're looking for the man who beat the miner at the casino. His name is Lecter. Oh, that guy. I just saw him a little while ago at Long Lao. What? Really? Yeah. He had his usual vacation look on and was eating without a care in the world. I was in a bit of a hurry to get here though, so I didn't stop to talk with him. Wait, I can't stay here like this. I need to go pump Chow for some more info. Later. Let's grab a bite to eat again sometime. She never changes. Yeah, but that also means she helped us out again. That was useful info. Let's head for Long Lao. Roger.
Roger, roger.
Roger, roger. There he is. Now I get it. So the secret is Eastern pepper, eh? Right. It has a completely different flavor and heat than the normal kind. It's only cultivated in the East, but recently came available to import via the railway. Of course he is here. He loves food. He loves food. Man, the mapu tofu I make myself never turns out this well. The secret is in the spice. Huh. I really learned something today. So this is where you've been, Lecter. We actually found him. Grace was right. He really doesn't have a care in the world. Just need him to confirm his identity and it's mission accomplished. Hey guys, you're late. You really know how to keep a guy waiting. Huh? These are the guys I was telling you about from before, Master. They've got guts like you wouldn't believe. So make sure you work them hard. Got it. Leave it to me. It will be hard with 4 people, but I'm happy to help spread Eastern cuisine. Now prepare yourselves and try to keep up. What are you talking about? Hey! He ran. Should have known. We have to chase after him. Where do you think you're going? Your training has already begun. We must begin the cooking prep. No, we're not here for... I'm sorry, but we're with Crossbell Police Department. That outfit is really loud. It makes him stand out though. Makes him stand out. Oh, I am very sorry for the misunderstanding, officers. But perhaps this was fate. Here, take this with you. Received the recipe for Long Lao fried rice. Received a recipe notebook also. Are you sure? You're even giving us a recipe book? Don't worry, we had extras. I hope you would devote yourselves to it. Thank you very much. Well then, please excuse us. After him, everyone. Right. Roger. Roger. When you talk to people or examine certain things, you can sometimes learn cooking recipes. Recipes are recorded in the recipe notebook. If you use the recipe notebook, you can prepare dishes with various effects at any time. When cooking recipes, there's a sub chance you can get a supreme or peculiar variant for each dish. Cooking can sometimes result in a failure too. Most agree, yeah, we know this. Now we can go back and get the other recipe. It's no good. We lost him. He's unbelievable. It's like he knew we were coming. We shouldn't be surprised. He is a captain in the Imperial Intelligence Division after all. Maybe. He doesn't really strike me as the military type though. So, should we give up here? No, of course not. Let's search until we find out where he went. If we ask people on the street, we might find a lead. Good idea. Let's go. Okay, first off, I want my recipe. Oh, we'll get full CP with this too. Nice. Nice. Well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I already missed like the gladiator headband and belt. Kind of sad. There's a copy of simple seasonal recipes here. Learn the recipe for light burger. Burger. I like Wazi's scarf. Wazi is amazing. I like Wazi. I liked using him in the last game. I'm glad that he's part of the team. I'm glad that he's part of the team. Oh, damn. Some red-haired guy threw his arms around my shoulder out of nowhere. He said, "Worry while you're young and you'll regret it later," and ran off to Central Square. Well, what would he know? The guy seemed even more irresponsible than I am. Okay, so he went to Central Square. We're going to Maine's Mountain Path. Because, you know, that's exactly where we want to go. We're going to find Wazi, or we're going to find Lecter, but we want to go to the church first, and I will be right back. Welcome back, Ceylon. I'm very annoyed with this whole flickering thing. Sadly, I'm going to put it to 30 FPS just to see. I had it fixed last night, Dan. I turned off G-Sync and it worked fine until I opened OBS. That never fixed it. I don't know what it is. What's up, Noro? Welcome in. There's a copy of 1 Minute Cooking, Light Meals Edition here. The recipe for fresh sandwich. I like sandwiches. I might try to put it windowed later. Well, I'll be, if it ain't Lloyd. It's been too long. When did you get back? Not too long ago. It's been a while, Quint. You know this man, Lloyd? We became friends earlier this year after a support request. That's right. Quint was an old friend and drinking buddy of my brother's. He's been good to me too, and we share a drink together and told stories about Guy once the cult incident was resolved. It was a fun night, my boy. Or at least as fun as it could have been. Lloyd can't down him the way his brother could just yet. Sorry about that. It was nice of you to invite us as well. What's up, Baku? How are you, buddy? Though Tia was a little pouty that she had to have juice since she's a minor. I can imagine. I hope you don't mind Noel and I imposing on you someday too. Not at all. If you're friends of Lloyd's, then you're more than welcome. You can usually find me out here tending to the graves. Feel free to drop by anytime. Jeffafa? Dunham. This grave is the one belonging to Guy Bannings, my brother who was killed in the line of duty 3 years ago. I've heard stories about him. They say he was a remarkable detective, one of the best the CPD ever had. Even among the Guardian Force, there are a few who've never heard of him. Wow, is that right? He and Arios were once partners in the same division led by Chief Sergei. Eventually, they split up, and Guy advanced to the 1st Division. I heard he and Detective Dudley were good rivals. Guy was the kind of person who liked to stick his nose in other people's business a lot, so he became pretty well known. The more I hear of him, the more convinced I am that he was an amazing man. He was a detective that also faced Crossbell's barriers, and with a relentless drive at that. Losing him in the line of duty was unimaginable. The culprit is still at large, right? It wasn't the cult doing? Yeah, the case is still unresolved. But I swear, one day, I'll grasp the truth with my own 2 hands. It may not be soon, but I promise. Wait until then, guy. I wonder if we can get some scenes at the other ones. What if I up the FPS? Because the other ones... Put it 120. Nope, still flickers. This headstone is fairly weathered. You can't make out who it belongs to. Yeah, I can't tell either. Good luck trying to crack this one, my fellow detectives. This is someone's resting place, not a puzzle to solve, you know. Aside from the name being worn away, the gravesite itself is well maintained. I say we pay our respects. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. I was offering my prayers to my late husband. Please forgive me. How are you, Baku? Good to see you. Did you finish Xenoblade after? Saya McLean. I recognize the surname on this grave. Arios McLean, the Divine Blade of Wind. He's never spoken to me about it, but I'm fairly certain Saya McLean was his wife. If I remember correctly, she passed away in a horrible accident. The same one Shizuku survived, but lost her eyesight in. Yeah, after that, Arios resigned from the police force and became a bracer. Ah, so that's how it happened. That's such a tragic story. Poor Shizuku and Arios. There's still hope, though. I've heard that Shizuku can still regain her sight. Right. I hope we can pay her a visit sometime soon. 1%. Okay, Jeff, help me out here. Okay, we're gonna try. What button is turbo in these games? I am using a Switch Pro controller. And ZL is the turbo. I only found that out by accident because I don't use the turbo controls. People are very much amazed that I haven't used turbo in this game or in this series yet. But what if I want to rummage through the things? I want to be like the squirrel from over the hedge. I'm not allowed to have this. Welcome to Crossbell Cathedral. Hades will protect those who seek salvation with a devoted heart. May the goddess guide you all. Not why I'm here. This is why I'm here. My, Lloyd and Ellie, I'm glad you came. It's good to see you again, Sister Marble. It's been a long time. Wait, are you not surprised to see us? Not at all. Kiyosh couldn't wait to tell everyone the good news. I believe her exact words were, Lloyd is coming home. If I'm not mistaken, you were also Lloyd and Ellie's Sunday school teacher, right? Yes, that's right. And you two must be the newest members of the SSS. My name is Marble, a sister of the Septian Church. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Oh, that's right. I hadn't thought about it. But you didn't study under Sister Marble, did you, Noel? The East Street class Fran and I attended was held by a priest. I'm not sure what happened to him, but I don't think he's in Crossbell anymore. Well, it's not uncommon for the church to keep a revolving door. Yes, in that sense. It's fortunate that I've been here since Lloyd and Ellie's time in Sunday school. Sister Marble, what about the lesson? For you. It's rude to interrupt people when they're catching up. Oh my, I think we got so wrapped up in our conversation that I forgot about class. I'm sorry, I should continue the lesson. Please come visit again in the future. No, we should apologize. It's our fault for interrupting the class. Please excuse us then. Oh, hi guys. Here for a parent-teacher conference. Oh no, that's not it. We just thought we'd check in. Are you studying your hardest, Kia? You betcha. I've been studying really hard with Ryu and Anri. Teaching them is lots of fun. Is that so? Kia doesn't seem to have any trouble fitting in. We were worried about sending her to school at first, but honestly, it was the best decision we could have made. Keep doing your best, Kia. Yep. You all do your best at work too, okay, Lloyd? Geez, listen to Ellie and Lloyd being doting parents, right? What's up, Trails? How are you, buddy? Enigma 2. Town Lecture at Lowell. Oh yeah, we have to chase after him. We have that done. I should probably report that though. Do 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 do. The door is locked. Doing well. How's the trails to Azuring going tonight? We have found our recipe book. We have confirmed a couple of recipes. Now we're going around talking to people while trying to avoid catching Lecter. It's been fun times. Welcome home, Lady Ellie. It's good to see you again, Joanna. How have you been? Well, thankfully. You coming home safe has put my mind at ease. Aw, Joanna. You don't need to worry about me so much all the time. I'm doing fine. That may be, but I will always worry for you. You and Master Henry mean everything to me. How adorable. What I wouldn't give to have a maid to be this devoted to me. This reminds me, Lady Ellie, we received letters from the young master and young mistress. Does she mean... Yes, my parents living in Arabonia and Calvard. I used to receive letters from them occasionally, but ever since the cult incident, it's been much more frequent. They're worried for grandfather and me, but what they've written has been generally supportive. I hadn't realized that's where your parents were. Family, Please hold on to them for now, Joanna. I'll be sure to read them later. As you wish, my lady. I heard the SSS is working once again. Please take good care of yourselves. Master Henry, the young master, the young mistress, and I are nothing but the best for you. I understand, Joanna. I'll be extra careful. I figured she was in the kitchen. We get a recipe, you know. I want all the recipes. No, we got to be the Ignis. That's it. I've come up with a new recipe. My Lady Ellie, welcome home. It's good to see you, Halmer. So this is where you grew up, Ellie? What an enormous mansion. Well, it is Speaker McDowell's estate after all. Oh, please, don't make a big deal out of it. You're all welcome here. Indeed, as my lady's co-workers, I cordially invite you all to make yourselves at home. Now that the SSS has returned, I'm sure you will all be busier than ever. Please take good care of Lady Ellie. Of course, sir. We'll always look out for her. Thank you, Halmer. I'll do my best to support them too. Isn't this place the residence of Representative Campbell, leader of the Republican faction? Yes. I'd heard that all the Diet members involved with the cult were removed from office. True, but they found no connection to Representative Campbell. He does seem to have some kind of relationship with Hayu, but there's nothing illegal about that, on the surface anyway. So in other words, there's a decent chance he's still corrupt, just not in the way the ones who were ousted were. That reminds me, Ellie, aren't you friends with his daughter? Yes, Carla and I went to Sunday school together. For her sake, I was relieved to find out her father wasn't connected to the cult. No kidding. I would feel terrible for my friend if they learned that sort of thing about their father. Anyway, we don't have any business here, so let's move on. Agreed. Fine. Moving on. The Hayworth residence. Goodness, is that if it isn't the SSS. Hello. It's good to see you again, Mr. and Mrs. Hayworth. And it's good to see you, Colin. And it's good to see Colin doing well too. Yes, thanks to all of you. Since then, we've been blessed with peaceful lives. You and Ellie know this family, Lloyd? It sounds like there's a tale to tell. What's the story? The special support section saved our son when he went missing during the anniversary festival. We will forever be in your debt. It's because of you that we're still a happy family. You're welcome, but we were really only doing our jobs. You needn't be so modest. Truly, no amount of thanks could ever express our gratitude. Although, I still regret we were unable to thank the girl who helped you that day as well. Oh, the purple-haired girl? I want to see her again too. Yes, that's right. I pray we can still properly thank her someday. You wouldn't happen to have seen her again, have you? No, unfortunately not. We haven't seen her again since that day. That's a shame. Well, goddess willing, we'll be given the chance to meet her someday. I suppose all we can do is be patient and pray for that opportunity. Ren, she already left Crossbell with Estelle and Joshua. The Hayworths still don't know the truth of what happened that day. Regardless, please stop by for a visit whenever you like. You're always welcome here. I'll help you any way I can. Thank you, Mr. Hayworth. Your family is too kind. Bye, SSS. I really hope that Ren does get the chance to meet them again someday. Business has been going well. Thankfully, that leaves me with time off to spend with my family. Sounds like your hard work is paying off. You've earned it. I'll take your word for it, but it does feel a little strange. Being able to provide for my family is enough for a simple man like myself. I want to see that purple-haired girl again. I hope we meet again someday. She does need closure, and I feel like that'll be the end of this Hayworth, the Hayworth family arc thing, if it does happen. You've helped us so much. Our door is always open to the SSS. But you know what they say. Play trails to find out. There's a car magazine, Monthly Car Mania Volume 1 here. Okay, so we got to make note of that. So mental note made. This tastes great. My cooking skills have been getting better and better. It's all thanks to Sophia's lessons too. Our next door neighbor Sophia has been giving me cooking lessons. The proof is in the taste. They're paying off. What about a recipe? I want a recipe. Henry's grades have been impressive as of late. Maybe he's found himself an academic rival at school. Pops is a manager at the IBC. He's got connections to Crossbell High Society, so he often gets invited to fancy parties. Though sometimes he's too busy, so he lets me go in his place. Thanks to that, I'm learning a whole bunch about high society, improving on the daily. Can you just imagine though? Okay, so that's residential area done. Welcome to Tally's. We're proud to be West Street's go-to general store. What we got? Go upstairs first. There's a copy of Kingdom of Sweets Volume 1 here. Learn the recipe for mixed gelato. Gelato. Hey folks, welcome to Tally's. We carry all kinds of goods, so feel free to look around. Of course, we got to do our bonding with Ellie. Just makes sense. So Simba decided to up my difficulty level by playing Ayuden Rising yesterday. It's surprisingly difficult to play a game on a controller when you have a floof laying on your chest. You know what? I used to have a floof. Well, kind of a floof. Help me play games. When I used to look after a friend's dog, they had a small Maltese, and he used to come up on my chest whenever he wanted to go outside if I was laid down. Like, all right, I'll take you out. Oh, the SSS. I haven't seen you in a while. Mr. Grimwood's at his desk if you'd like to speak with him. Oh, well, it isn't. It's been a while, Mr. Grimwood. It sure has. I heard the SSS had temporarily suspended operations. We did, but today's our first day back. I hope you don't mind us working with you again. Ah, I see. That's just splendid. It looks like you even got yourself some new members. So, you must be the famous Grizzly Grim everyone's talked about. I look forward to needing your services. Very well, then. Let me see. I should have some business cards around here somewhere. Wazzy, you're supposed to be a police officer, not a criminal, you know. I suppose Mr. Grimwood would be the person to turn to. No, I was only kidding myself. It's very good to meet you. Ahem. Allow me to formally introduce myself again. My name is Ian Grimwood. I'm a lawyer and the head of this law office. I look forward to working with you all once again, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. Same here. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Grimwood. We may be visiting more often in the future. When the time comes, I hope you'll help us again. Of course. Feel free to stop by whenever you'd like. I'd be happy to give you advice should the need arise. There's a clip of it. I was live at the time. Dang. You posted it in Discord, Dylan. I think people would love to see that. Do diddly do. Diddly do. I hate how out of control my husband's spending habits are. He's pointlessly replaced our furniture time and time again. We don't need any new furniture. Rails. At least it's not for the entire stream. It's only for 10 minutes. And the other day, he went out and purchased an orbital car. Cannot deal with this man. What are you clapping for, Dragon? I didn't know this was here to was this here in the last game? If this ain't a chest message, then I don't know what is. Okay. Question. And people can answer this. Was that area in the last game? Because I did not see this arrow in the last game. In the pets channel? Nice. I feel like a dum-dum now. Construction on Crossbell's new City Hall building has finally been completed. Were it not for the mayor taking over the planning, it would have never happened. Yeah, the area I was just in. The project was in danger thanks to a temporary budget freeze. As the exterior designer, I'm relieved that I can finally rest easy now. 'Cause I wasn't there in the last game. My husband was involved with the designing of new City Hall. It's one of the largest projects of his career, and he's been insanely busy for the last month. He seems relieved now that the finish line is within sight. Possibly lots of reused assets for Crossbell. I'm gonna have to go back. I think. Because I think I have a save file that I can load up and just see. Aren't orbital cars simply marvelous? An old bat complained about how much of a waste it was, but I know I made the right decision in buying it. Oh, I love me a Vern model. They're so stylish and eye-catching. Oh? Well, you're so young, yet you completely understand me. They're kindred spirits. There's a place along the West Crossbell Highway known as Knox Forest. The thickets make it a fantastic location for taking pictures of some lovely greenery. Unfortunately, the Crossbell Police Academy is that way too, so it's private property. Or it was a quick addition. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back, I think. Try to figure it out. Oh, is this Wendy's father? He looks exhausted. I just got back from a business trip. Sorry, Pansy, but you'll have to eat on your own tonight. He's only half awake. We should let him rest. Exactly how I am sometimes. Poof. Face down in the pillow. Oh, you're back, Chiruru. It was an awfully long adventure. I think you said something absurd about trying to cross the Mains Mountains to get to Limon. How'd that go for you? Yeah, it's just Ereboni on the other side of the mountain pass. Mistakes were made. I guess getting to Limon is easier said than done. Wherever it is, I'll give it another shot when I get the chance. Are you sure you know which direction to go? Oh dear, it's you, Lloyd. I'm back, Aunt Leet. It's good to see you doing well. I see your friends from the SSS are with you, too. Is your training with the First Division done already? Yeah, I just finished the other day. I'm sorry for not stopping by sooner. May I ask who this fair lady is? This is Leet, someone who's been looking after me ever since I was a kid. We're like family. She's our friend Cecile's mother. Speaking of Cecile, I've actually met her at the hospital before. Oh, that's right. You do know who she is, huh, Noel? Am I the only one left out of this little party then? It sounds like you two have an interesting relationship. So I'd love to hear the details sometime. There's nothing interesting about it. Oh, hey, I love this game. What's up, Micah? Welcome in. Happy Monday. But anyway, I'm sure we'll see Cecile sometime soon. I'll introduce you to her then. Your friends are always so fun, Lloyd. Don't forget your Aunt Leet is always right down the street if you need someone to talk to, okay? I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. Like 8:30. I had to think them for a minute. Go to bed, sir. Oh, there's that treasure chest. There's the treasure chest. Wazzy can ask Randy over for a drink. That might be bad. That might be bad. Not 100% awake myself. Long day today. First day of one of my classes, always is. I had a pretty I had a pretty easy day today because, well, you know, I had two mechanics. Well, I had one mechanic and a tire guy. So, yeah. IBC. Let's go to back alley. I'll be watching the new SSS very closely. I look forward to seeing all the fun headlines your team produces. Our division doesn't exist to create entertainment for you, Imelda. I was right. You are fascinating. What does she actually sell? I Azure you. This is an awesome game. What's up, Shadow King? Welcome in. 80,000? I don't know. Pretty OP stuff, but you can't buy it. Nope. Day in, day out, I put on a fake smile and pour drinks at the club. Why do I do this to myself? There's a copy of the Working Man's Diet here. Learn the recipe for a rich cappuccino. Welcome. Well, if it isn't Wazzy. It's rare to see you here at this time of day. So it is. I'm on a little patrol with my new crew here. The drinks will have to wait until I'm off the clock. I look forward to it. She controls the passionate rouge, still blue supply. Hey, you guys free right now? We got a little cute chick at our club. You wanna come in? Coercive barking is an arrestable offense. Keep that in mind. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who said anything about coercive? What are you, a cop? Oh, you are. My bad. Let's just pretend this didn't happen, eh? This area is as seedy as ever. I'm Iris. Wanna have some fun at our club? Why not spend the day drinking and chatting with me? Oh my. A diet recipe for rich cappuccino, which is usually flavored sugar with a splash of coffee. 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 Ice cream. Get your ice cream. Oh, I've got all kinds of flavors for you to try. Don't be afraid to pick out your favorite. What does she actually have? Sherbet. I like this now. They actually have stuff to restore EP. So good. Oh, so good. So the only places I really want to check now is we have to go to the Harbor District. We've done East Street. Done the church. So I need to do IBC, Station Street, and then we'll just do Central Square. So we'll run through this right quick. After I take the hat off. Have I ever said that I love the music to these games? Poker time? No. No poker. Although we do have to visit the casino because I want to see if there's anything in there. One thing I don't want to be wrapped up in is mini games. That could be bad. Poker? I hardly know her. I know. Well, if it isn't the SSS, and Wazzy is with you as well. Quite the unusual combination. It just so happens I've been assigned to the SSS. I'll spare you the details, but think of me as you would any of them. As you wish. He didn't even bat an eye. No kidding. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you know him too. What can I say? The entire entertainment district is a host's beat. Any host worth their salt would be acquainted with Drake. Drake, you're in the game. You're the bartender. You say it so nonchalantly. Also, you're too young to be hanging out in this place like this. You should take this chance too. Can you hear yourself right now? You're so uptight. That is a part of your charm, though. Why do I bother? This is all too familiar. It's exactly like trying to scold Randy. Speaking of Randy, has he not returned to the SSS as well? He told me he was whisking himself away to the CGF for a little while. Not yet, but he should be back soon. Very well. Could you do me a favor and tell him to stop by when he does come back? Let him know I've got a bottle of wine waiting to celebrate his return. We'll let him know. After we're off duty, of course. You made it, Drake. You made it big. You're in the game. Apparently, I made it into... apparently, according to Neo, I made it into Xenoblade. Proprietor? I hardly know her. Fancy seeing you guys here. It's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome to the Crossbell News Service. Please direct any inquiries to me. Back issues. We will do some speed reading. I think I missed extra and I missed 6 or 7 in 0. These are the news articles that you get in the last game. He's an absolute CNS legend. Great men have a different aura from the rest of us, don't they? But I am dawdling. What am I dawdling around for, though? I need to get through this material and get back to my desk. Oh, it's the SSS. You're Grace's partner, right? Yep, I'm Raines, the reporter. Or so I say. I keep getting pigeonholed into being a cameraman. Oh, what does a guy have to do to get a little bit of respect around here? Hang in there, Raines. We can't all get what we want. Oh, by the way, we ran into Grace earlier and noticed you weren't with her. Right, she mentioned something about her work being easier to handle alone this time. Give me a second there, guys. Sorry. Hold on. I gotta make a phone call. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. That was work. At 10 after 10 in the evening. And obviously she dumped a bunch of her desk work on me too. I don't personally mind though. It's an opportunity for me to actually write. Do writing, sorry. Wait, I can't afford to stand around talking while this deadline is creeping up on me. Work just loves to bother me, yes. Sorry about that. We didn't mean to distract you. Good luck with your work. That's it, though. That's it. Man, it's been forever since you were last in town. What's it like? What's it been, like 3 years? Yes, just about. I'm in Crossbell for the time being, so I intend on coming by your office from time to time as a consultant. I hope I'm not imposing too much on all of you. I'm really looking forward to working with you with the new service again. No, not at all. If you ever need anything, don't even hesitate to ask. Okay. The path of the noodle is never ending. That's why you must tread it one day at a time. Today I'm offering brand new noodles I've been working on for a while now. I call them my glorious noodles. Give them a try. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Guess I'll pass this in. Welcome back, guys. I take it you completed the combat test. So what do you think, Ellie, Wazzy? How do you like your new master quartz? I was actually pleasantly surprised. Yeah, to think you could get that much power out of a single quartz. Honestly, color me impressed. Yep, that's exactly what I was hoping to hear. Guess what? If you power them up to their max level, you'll unlock even more power. But I'll let you all see that for yourselves. Wow. They sure are full of surprises. I guess we have something to look forward to. So does that wrap up today's training? Yep, I'll send my report to headquarters right away. Do you guys have any other questions about how to use your orbments before I let you go? Feel free to ask me anything. Let's see. Master quartz are specially designed quartz that are inserted into the center slot of Enigma 2s. Compared to the average quartz is that they can become stronger. By getting experience through battles, Master Quartz will level up and gain new effects. Master Quartz leveling will strengthen the user, strengthen its given special effect, as well as raise the attribute values of all orbments lines. Not only that, but if you level up a Master Quartz to the highest level, you'll unlock its true power. However, that may take some time to achieve. There's no harm in continuing to use your favorite Master Quartz so that it levels up quicker. Still doesn't answer the question. Still doesn't answer my question. New quartz I made for the Enigma 2. This one's on the house. Let's say it's an honor to honor the SSS starting back up. Eagle Eye. Well, we'll put it to good use. Thanks again, Wendy. You've really helped us a lot. It was nothing. Don't forget, you can always come to me if there's something you don't understand or if you just need a refresher. We've also begun to offer new services at the next counter over, so I hope you'll continue to make Gen 10 the home of all your Orbital needs. Sounds good to me. How could we not, after all the help you gave us today? Oh, I need to unlock that one. Plots. I guess I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with the last game, is I'll just start unlocking slots and keep going as I need to. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna build them too. New Enigma covers. We can buy master quartz. Space Elemental Master Quartz that enhances max HP and arts defense. Killing enemies recovers HP. It enhances EP and arts. Killing enemies recovers EP. That's gonna be a TO one. Yeah, that's gonna be a TO. Definitely. I saw an orbital car flying through Central Square earlier. They were clearly speeding, so I immediately reported them to the police. I wonder if they caught the driver, though. I'm worried it'll happen again. All the corrupt members of the Republican and Imperial factions that were involved with the cult incident are gone. Even Ravash is out too. Yet the status quo remains the same. The Imperial faction still has an edge when it comes to diet seats. I've heard about the Mayor Crow's strenuous efforts to speed up legal reforms, but he still has a long road ahead of him. Some weird redhead rolled up and hit on me a few minutes ago. He was pretty cool, but like, when I told him he wasn't my type, he said, "Hey, no sweat. You're not my type either." Like, OMFG. It's not just me. That redhead was totes weird, right? He went into the department store, but like, who even is he? I failed the entrance exam to St. Ursula Medical College yet again. You know what they say, third time's a charm, right? Nope, maybe I'm not cut out for this after all. I don't know. Good afternoon and welcome to Time's department store. Oh, well, if it isn't Miss Ellie. I heard you were traveling to various nations with Speaker McDowell, but it appears you've returned. Just a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact. Special support section has reconvened, so we'll be shopping with you yet again. We're honored to have you. I'll be praying for your success. Your acquaintance with the manager.
My name is Jeff.
What's up, Vice? Hey, buddy. You're acquainted with the manager, Ellie? Yes, I am. He's known my grandfather for a long time and has always treated us well. leave it to the speaker's granddaughter. You're going to hook all of us up, right, Mr. Manager? We're her teammates after all. It's only fair we get the VIP treatment as well. Unfortunately not. Neither you nor Miss Ellie. No, Ellie is Lloyd. Ellie is Lloyd's. Unfortunately not. Neither you nor Miss Ellie will be receiving special treatment. We'll treat your group the same as we would any other customer. Sorry, Fozzie, but no special treatment for you. There go my free samples. You got a salary for a reason. This is true. Wow, they really do have a Mishi corner at the general goods store. I gotta make the most of this opportunity. Tio would go nuts. Mishi. The redheaded guy that looks like he's on a vacation. Pretty sure he went up on the rooftop a second ago. It was a rooftop? Oh, and I thought it was just a flock of shoppers descending on a 50% discount. Oh. How did Mog deal with home robbery? What do you got? He does quite like rooftops. He does. There he is. What a view! Look at that view. Nice mountain, a nice city landscape. He called it Kupo-po. Damn it, Vice. Man, I just don't get Crossbell. I think I know what you're getting at. Orcus Tower. It's Zamoria's first super high rise building, approximately 250 yards tall, 40 stories high. Not only does it serve as the new Crossbell New City Hall, but it contains floors for businesses, a room for international conferences, and much more. It really is incredible. Even from this far away, it's absolutely massive. It's still in the wraps, so we don't exactly know what it looks like. But it's already finished, isn't it? Yeah, apparently half of City Hall's employees have relocated there already. That said, the official unveiling won't be until the day before the trade conference. I guess he's trying to blow away all the dignitaries that'll be in attendance, eh? Jeesh, that Dieter Crow sure is something. He's much more talented than I gave him credit for. We didn't come to chat. As an officer of the CPD Special Support Section, I have a request to make. Lecter Arundel, please confirm your identity. Look at you being all policeman-like. What if I said I don't wanna? While it may be true that Imperial and Republican diplomats have immunity and can't be arrested in Crossbell, that only applies to people whose identities have been verified. If your identity is unclear, you're no different than the average tourist. And you know what that means. Oh, so that's how it's going to be. I suppose there's nothing I can do then. You got me. Time to fess up. I'm affiliated with... Huh? He's gonna run away again, isn't he? Something wrong? Yeah. Those buildings over there. I thought I just saw a silhouette running along the rooftops. What? You don't mean... Do you think Yin has come to crash the party? In broad daylight? What? Damn it. Did he seriously escape down there using this rope? You have got to be kidding me. What an absolute madman. He doesn't have a curum of common sense in his whole body. Just below here is the back alley. Quick, let's head down through the stairs. Lecter, stop running. I can't believe this is how he got down. I wonder if this was his plan all along. Did he plant the rope ahead of time? Never mind. Let's just follow him. Yeah, we have no choice but to ask people on the street and hope they saw him. The guy I saw run into the entertainment district just now? I feel like I've seen him around before lately. Maybe it's just my imagination. He's slippery like an Amazon 55-gallon flube. He's a sneaky one, he is. You're a sneaky one, Mr. Grinch. Come join us for some drinks if you've got a bit of time to spare. Group of 4 nets you a pretty nifty discount, you know. Oh yeah? How much for a discount? Wazzy! Let's see, the usual price is 500 mira per person, so... Oh, Wazzy! I apologize, but we're on duty right now. Even if we wanted to go, we couldn't. Huh? Man, don't get my hopes up for nothing like that. Shoo, shoo, get out of here. You're scaring away real customers. Sorry about that. That's exactly what I said about him. Speaking of Amazon, the local bridge got one of their trucks today. What? Really? Oh, aren't you that host Wazzy? Are we acquainted? I've heard about a dashingly handsome host that worked in the neighborhood for a while. You're just as dashing as the rumors said. Why, thank you, madame. Feel free to join me at the club I work at. I'd love to get to know you. Oh, absolutely, darling. I'd love to. It figures Wazzy's reputation precedes him. I'm more concerned that he's using SSS patrols as an excuse to promote his hosting job. Oh, I am so going to nag him when we get off work. Time to gamble my ass off. First, I gotta pick the right slot machine to try my luck on. I heard Golden Sun Silver Moon is the greatest show yet. I can't wait to see it. The doors don't open until right before the show starts, though. Maybe we should go somewhere else until this evening. Wazzy has the right priorities. I mean, I could go for a drink. I could go for a drink. Maybe he's in the casino. He's either in the casino or he's in the hotel. One of the two. Did a redhead guy come by? Are you friends of his? He just went inside. Ah, I figured it was a casino. I knew it. Welcome to the cards table. Shall I deal you a hand? No. No. There he is. Forget walls. Doji, you're crushing my hopes of ever hitting a real jackpot. What's it gonna take for me to line up some Finas and rake in the real Mira? We had a railroad bridge with a 10-foot 9-inch clearance. Can't raise it without reconfiguring 4 to 5 miles of track. Can't lower the road because it's right next to the lake. Signs galore leading up to it, including a system that detects overheight vehicles and sets off flashing lights and light warnings. Still gets hit 10 or more times a year. Damn. And the bridge always wins. There's nowhere left to run, Lecter. Please surrender and confirm your identity. My identity. Which one to use? Just be honest for once in your life. I'll tell you what. Ask me anything and I'll answer with a simple yes or no. Fine. Have it your way. Are you Lecter Arundel, second secretary for the Imperial government? Yes. Are you also a captain of the Imperial Intelligence Division? Yes. He actually admitted it. My turn. Is the purpose of your current visit officially related to your duties with the Imperial government? Yes. And no. Do you intend to stay for more than a month? The answer is no. I'll be leaving in a week. Are we done? Yes, I doubt we're going to get any more out of him. Sorry to have trouble you, Captain Arundel. Thank you for your cooperation. No problemo. Oh, by the way, how's the kiddo doing? You took her in, right? You mean Kia? She's perfectly fine, thankfully. I suppose we should thank you for your help that night. You did help us make our grand escape. I don't know what you're talking about. I spent the night playing with my dearest new friend Noir. That reminds me, you guys reeled an old man Hartman, yeah? The last thing I expected was him ending up in a hostage situation. I know you were just there to make an arrest, but thanks for that. So you know about that? It hasn't even been 3 days since those two were arrested. Well, confirming that was one of my reasons for coming here. And the other one is... Oh, there you are. What you up to in here? Well, hello. How you doing? Weren't you supposed to be buying me some Arc-en-Ciel tickets? So, what's going on here? Chill, I scored some VIP tickets for the evening performance. Don't forget to thank me. Really? Thanks, I've been dying to go. Who is she? She looks so young. Oh. Can I help you? That scent. That smell is so nostalgic. Huh? Oh my Lloyd. Oh my. The girl lightly bit Lloyd's earlobe. Exclamation point whisper? I knew this was gonna happen. Lloyd starting his harem off the right way. And right in front of Ellie. Little Lloyd. What the? What was that for? Thanks for the taste. Yeah, you definitely got it. I can't really smell it on those two, but you've got a little bit too. Huh? Ellie? When did she get behind her? Oh, aren't you the lucky one? I've got nothing on you, sweetie. I'm starting to get jealous. Oh my. Please stop. Why are you? Wow. What a wonderful view. Yeah, wait. I mean, no. What do you think you're doing? She does whatever she wants. But if you keep it up, you're going to get arrested for sexual harassment, you know? Huh? It's not sexual harassment. I'm only getting to know her. It is absolutely sexual harassment. Ellie, are you okay? Well, that's our cue to go, Shirley. I'm gonna live it up at Mishalem tonight until I drop. See ya. Oh my. Put it in the put it in the stream chat section. Falcom, really? That's the sound effect you need. Yeah, put it in the stream chat. I'll add it after. We do have exclamation point whisper. It's actually a little bit of careless whisper. Shirley's not actually her name. That just hurts. Who was she? She was like a blur. That was an ordinary girl. She was what, 15 or 16? That was quite the show to put on. She put on. It wasn't a show. What did I do to deserve this? Yeah, that was terrible. If it makes you feel better, at least she's a girl, so that helps, I guess. Maybe. And aren't you used to having them groped by Maria Bell anyway? I am not used to anything. Poor Ellie. Oh, poor Ellie. Damn, Randy Cousin didn't care at all if it was a guy doing it. All break loose. Afterward, Lloyd and the others returned to CPD headquarters to report to the 1st Division. In addition to Lecter confirming his identity, they disclosed details of Hayu's movements. Good work. You gathered even more information than I had hoped. I didn't think he'd admit to being an intelligence division captain so easily. According to what we know, his talents aren't limited to espionage either. But at least it doesn't look like we have to worry about him staying too long. I underestimated you. Good job, Bannings. I'm happy to hear you say that. To be fair, someone had to offer her body for the sake of the mission. I did no such thing. Foolishness aside, I am concerned about the girl that was accompanying him. Did she seem like she could be one of the lecture's intelligence division agents? No, I don't think she was. She looked too young to be, and she was too carefree. On the other hand, she didn't strike me as an average civilian either. Definitely not. Her movements were too fast. Understood. The 1st Division will keep an eye out for her as well. I'll take my leave here. Once again, I appreciate your assistance. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to help in the future. Those were hard expectations to live up to. I agree. Nevertheless, that girl, who was she? Yeah, there's no way I can accept that she's just some average tourist. An eccentric, seemingly carefree young girl accompanying a captain of a major powers intelligence agency. That's another mystery for the books. Quest verifying this Imperial Secretary completed. So if there aren't any divisions of the Crossbow Police, why is there a first division anyway? There's a first and a second division. And then the SSS. I take it you're done with the support request, SSS? Yes, we just gave our report. It's case closed for now. Good work out there. I think the revamped SSS will get even more requests than before, so please keep doing your best. Thank you for your encouragement, Rebecca. Definitely. I'm still a rookie, but I'll do anything I can to live up to those expectations. By the way, everyone, have you been making use of your new combat notebook? Lloyd should have received one while training with the 1st Division. Now that you mention it, yeah, I did. I've been making entries when I can. Would you like us to report to you when we fill out new pages again, Rebecca? Yes, that would be very helpful. Specifically, there have been reports of new and dangerous monsters in the area. We would like as much info on them as possible to better enact countermeasures. You'll also be compensated just like before. We're counting on you. Understood. We'll be sure to drop by and report from time to time. I'll be waiting. Oh, silly me. There's one other thing I need to tell you all about. It's about the data terminals you discovered during the cult incident. We were finally able to crack the data and begin analysis recently. Really? Huh? What are we talking about? During the cult incident, we came across terminals in the Sun Fort that were encrypted. The data on them covers the D4G cult and is believed to have been written by Joachim Gwenter himself. But it had to be sent to forensics because swaths of data had been deleted, leaving the sentences undecipherable. We were able to recover the deleted part. Were we able to recover the deleted parts? Not all of it, but forensics believes there's still hope. Fragments of damaged data are still recoverable from the memory quartz. However, they say it will take considerable time before it can all be recovered. Shoot. I thought we were finally going to get answers about one of the most cryptic parts of that incident. For now, let's stay patient. Thank you for letting us know, Rebecca. You're very welcome. Come and see me anytime you want to check on the data that's been recovered. I'll let you know if there has been any progress in the analysis too. Yes, please do. The SSS really is back in action. It feels so surreal. As your operator, it almost brings a tear to my eye. I guess today does feel like a special occasion. I feel the same way. It feels good to be working with you again, Fran. Yep, I've missed it a lot. While you were away, it was hard to keep up with the flood of requests from the citizens. It's a relief to have you all back. And now I get to work with Noe, too. I figured that's where this was headed. Jeez, Fran. How many times do I have to tell you not to call me that while we're at work? Listen, it doesn't matter if we're sisters. We have to remain professional in the workplace. You can't be giving me special treatment. I know, but what if I can't get used to... You will. Is this tough love? Anyway, when Tio and Randy come back, you guys will be unstoppable. I look forward to when you'll all be together again. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I feel the same way. I hope you'll continue to have our backs out there, Fran. Of course. If there are any... Oh, you think that's the chief? Likely. He did say he'd be calling this afternoon. Yes, special support section. Lloyd Banning speaking. Hey, Lloyd. Like I mentioned this morning, you'll all be coming to the Crossbell Police Academy. You know where it is, right? Of course. Past the gate near the fork on the West Crossbell Highway. Yeah, I'll leave the gate open for you. By the way, I figure you already patrolled the city, right? Give your honest opinion. How'd it look? Oh. Well, to be honest, I get the feeling that something is about to happen. Make sure you keep sharpening those senses. You'll need them now more than ever. Anyway, I'll be waiting for you here. Understood, sir? I see it really was the chief. What did he have to say? You look worried. It's just, the chief also seems to have picked up on the changing atmosphere. We should probably give him a report on Lecter and Hayu too. That's true. Should we head off to the academy now? Yeah, let's take the west exit out onto the highway. But first,
here comes a new challenger!
Cultist! But first, there's a dash. Welcome in, Raiders. How is Pokemon? How is your Nuzlocke thing going? Welcome in, Chris. XH, how are you? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jeff. We do a lot of retro and modern RPGs here on the channel. We are currently playing through the entire Trails of series. So this is Trails to Azure. This is the 5th game in the Trails series. So if you haven't played this yet, there will be spoilers. We won. Congrats. Sealan, however, lost double. And is sad. And is sad. But congrats on beating it. What is next for you, sir? What is next? I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. I'm also wondering what you thought of that Capcom event. Lost all but one of my Pokemon, so the DLC is out of the question now. I'll decide what's next eventually. It's good to hear. Good to hear. But the main thing is you defeated it. I'm here looking for recipes. Pretty much why I'm doing this. Capcom event was meh. Mercenaries content for Resident Evil 8 was nice and all, but the rest of the event was very underwhelming. That's what a lot of people thought too. I'm not a big Capcom first person, so well, that's it. But thank you for sharing your community as always. Always a pleasure having the cult over. We are currently in chapter 1 of Trails to Azure. I am absolutely loving this series, by the way. Loving it. Highly recommend, but if you like long games, that is. Also, I apologize for the little flickering that we're getting. I thought I had it fixed, but apparently I don't. Apparently I don't. All right, so to the police academy. Well then, what does everyone want to do? If we're going to the police academy, we can go by bus or by foot. I'm fine with either, but I haven't been in the field for a while, so I wouldn't mind getting some exercise. Don't forget, we still have that wanted monster to deal with on the highway. Since we're here, maybe we should take care of it as we walk to the academy. Are you serious? Walking that far sounds like it'd be a real pain. Come on, you're too young to be saying stuff like that. You spend too much time drinking and partying in the city anyway. Some fresh air will do you good, Wazzy. I've never understood what it is people love so much about fresh air. But whatever. If I get tired, our kind leader will just carry me in his loving arms. Drake, thank you for the 22 months of tier 1. 22 months. That's almost a year. Get some emotes in the chat, please, guys, for the lethargic Drake. Drake, it's a pleasure having you as part of the community. Welcome back for another wonderful month. He will not. By foot it is, then. Let's be careful and keep an eye out for that wanted monster. Roger that. Also, anybody who is part of my community and has not followed the Confused Cultist, please click his name, give him a follow. If you like the coziness of my stream, you will like the coziness of his. Oh no, I mean a year. Almost a year. I mean that jokefully. Yes, it is 2 years, but we're gonna have a thing going, I think. Almost a year. Two years of the cozy Jeff and living here. Dragon, thank you for the 2 years of tier 1. And now have the founder badge before Twitch disabled the feature. Dragon, thank you for that 2 years of support. You guys know what to do. More emotes. More emotes. Welcome back, sirs. Glad to have you. I'm glad we stumbled upon each other. I'm no less confused than usual. Reviving bomb. You may be asking what happened to the SSS leftover Sepith and trails from Zero. What? You think you can put Kia through college on the CPD salary? I love this one. I love it. Chrono Trigger brings back good times. I was saying earlier. We met a lot of people through Chrono Trigger. A lot of people. And it's absolutely amazing. And we're meeting a lot of friends through this series as well. We've met a lot of friends on Twitch in general. I like to consider everybody part of the family. I just want to get, you know, my party disruption and everything now, but you know. He's almost got a scam train going again too. Damn. You material. Honey syrup. I'm horrible at doing these ambushes now. Horrible. Oh, we'll see. Now that I have 2 extra members of the party, though, I'm kind of like, silly Falcom. Fans said they wanted chest messages, not chest massages. Yeah, now that I have Wazi and Noel, I'm kind of like, well, what's my party gonna be like going forward? Because it's gonna be hard to choose. I haven't found the right party members I want to use yet. Ikazo. Oh yeah, there's that. Randy's gonna be a must. And Tio's gonna be a must. So it's only gonna, I'm gonna have to rather have the original party that I had in 0. Or I'm gonna switch out Ellie for somebody. Decisions that we'll have to make soon. Randy was the only one you switched out. I think it all depends on how I find the battles. If I find that I'm going to be using more arts, then I'll probably keep Randy out. But if not, then I think Randy has to be part of it. I don't know, we'll deal with it. I usually attach myself to specific characters. That's how I like playing these games. Like, I get attached to characters. I'm like, I want to use them. That's why I was so torn between using Joshua last game. I was like, because I love his it was S craft or S break, however you want to call it. Well, that's lovely. Made the pick based on a mix of story purpose and utility. I refused using the S brakes here because I know I'm gonna have a monster extermination. I know for Persona 5, my party was basically the tank, white mage, and DPS. You had pretty much the similar party as I did, didn't you? I used Joker and Makoto, Ryuji, and I know I never used Yusuke. I never used the damn cat. I used yeah, I switched out Makoto and what's her face? I know she's Panther, I forget her name. Anyway, I switched those two out when I got Makoto. You know, maybe the real treasure was the treasure inside of me all along. Seriously. Give it back. And then, well, when I got the royal, I used when I got the royal content, I used the other one. Makoto was never switched out because, well, she has best role. She was. I probably would have romanced Makoto if it wasn't for the other one. That was a game though. So far that has been the longest game that I have streamed. Okay, I'm getting better at this. Treasy or shiny, not a treasy, shiny. That's a treasy. Shiny. But don't hit the one that's gonna get a heal. Okay. I need to unlock more of Wazi's slots. Frankly, I don't see what you find so funny about puns. I'm already bored of them. No? No reaction?
いいね。了解。
上出来かしら。さすがですね。
We're soon gonna get a level up. I forgot to go down here the first time I played Zero.
いいね。
We must go the other way.
任せてくれ。せいと。
ええ。そこ。今だ。全火力。
We must go
いいね。了解。
that way.
上出来かな。
やるじゃない。
EP charge. He rubbed his temple to ease his growing headache. Not that doing so eased it even a little, but old habits were dogged to perform as they would. Again and again he crumbled to himself. What do I do? I like that we get story time with chests. Story time with chests.
よし、一気に行くぞ。
If my next roll is a 2, I have questions. Ask Paul. He was the one that programmed the bot.
俺の番だな。
All I will say. Ask Paul.
私の番ね。そこ。はい。はっ。
やれやれ。せいせい。せい。任せてくれ。せい。りゃ。まだまだいける。
They are still on their business, yes. In due time, we will have them. Don't worry. In due time. We're in no rush. We're in no rush.
やっと。よし、一気に行くぞ。
What's up, Gaming 5?
シュシュ。せい。行くぞ。せい。りゃ。
はい。やあ。私の番ね。
やれやれ。シュシュ。
私の番ね。やあ。
行くぞ。せい。りゃ。これが俺たちの力だ。
The more important question is, did I miss you reaching level 69? No, we are far from it. Far from it.
えいと。よし、一気に行くぞ。いいね。シュシュ。せい。チャンスだ。
Work done, work dead. Work done was dead.
イエスさん。
You get it. It's Monday.
よし。
Work is always like that.
さすがですね。
Or it could go the other way. Nothing for like 3 hours. Oof. Steel wrist. The chest. The chest is diligently writing the script for a game about the pain of having your fingers caught in the chest lid. The game appears to be called Ao no Kiseki. Oh, Lord. Prevents faint. Yeah, we'll put that on you. Oh, that was great. Oh, that was good. Do.
一気に落とすよ。了解。シュシュ。せい。
Yeah, I knew the Japanese name was that. It actually tells you when to overkill when you overkill now. It told us last game. Yeah, it told us last game too. There's some stuff that I never noticed last game. I don't feel bad stealing. Oh, I could have skipped the team rush. Now that Zero's over, did you know there's a method to reach level 1 to 55 in one stroke? No, and I wouldn't want him to know either. Move 1. At least it wasn't 2. I don't want to have know the odds of rolling a 0, 1, 2 in that order. Dumplings. He was only done speed running. Ah. Yeah, it's probably glitching somehow. Oh yeah, they self-destruct. Oops. Still not one away from leveling up, so that was good. I better get to bed. I'm teaching again tomorrow, which means I actually need to be awake. No worries, Ceiling. Get some sleep, buddy. Always appreciate you seeing in chat. We will see you. We will see you hopefully on Friday when we return to this. You've been training new hires? I actually didn't mind training new hires. Partially because I knew how I wanted them to be trained. Box. Playing this the right way, you know? You're gonna attack this? Yeah, we're still in chapter 1. Wait, we're on our way for the monster extermination and the police academy. We'll actually do this one. Crunch. Oh, I should take. Oh, yeah, I got the right one. I got the right one. Yay.
任せてくれ。やっはっ。その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない。
Dishing out a monstery meter. Prankster. Use the code Wishy with Mishi to get 500 mirror off your next Crossbell Eats order. I love that. Love it.
よし、一気に行くぞ。いいね。俺の番だな。やっやっ。行きます。はっ。
これで一安心ですね。
I don't know. I don't know.
行くぞ。せい、やっ。
I've noticed that I don't get as many ambush with this group or in this game, so they must have lowered the RNG for it.
やれやれ、時間の無駄だったな。
Oh? Hello there. Are you also walking along the highway? It's coming. Huh? A train from the Empire. Take a good look. That man with the glow. What's with all the Elvis lookalikes? An Erebonian train on the Transcontinental Railroad? Excuse me, but is there anything strange about that? No, nothing strange at all. By the way, you there, that train, how many passengers were on it? What? You took a good look inside as it went by, right? How many? Answer. Well, not entirely positive, but... Oh my lord, I had to count? No, I wasn't. The answer is 42. Close. Seems like you can make out the silhouettes going by at the very least. Yeah, somehow. I don't think that's even possible. Keep sharpening those eyes. Don't look aimlessly. Never let anything get by you. Most importantly, use them to gain the edge in battle. What? That's the key to survival on the battlefield. You would do well to remember that. What was that? That physique and intensity. I don't know who he was, but he wasn't your average civilian. No, that doesn't do him justice. What do you... What are those? How cruel. Could this be the wanted monsters from the request? They must be. They match the description perfectly. Although it looks like far more than what was initially reported. 3, 4, 5, all skilled with slashing attacks. I take it this was his handiwork. Yes, I'm sure of it. No regular blade did this. It looks like the work of some kind of giant hatchet. How can you stay so calm while looking at this? I'm sorry. This is a little too much even for me. Right. Let's get away from here. That man, he's already gone. Yeah, it looks like he was headed for the city. Even if we left now, I doubt we'd catch up. I'm not sure what we'd want to either. Quest, West Crossbell Highway Monster Extermination, was abruptly terminated and expired. I wonder why. I wonder why. Now that we're past this, what was the actual answer for that train? I took a guess at 42 because the answer is always 42. Just not in this case. The problem was not with the sender, Jubilee, a total stranger to him. It was with its receiver, Genevieve, his bride of 7 months. I'm glad that I said it, or he said it, I came close. 52. I was off by 10. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I think I did a good job getting that one. get it right for BP. First playthrough, you're not gonna get it right. How would you have known to actually count that? Just be a master detective like Lloyd. True. You got me. You got me. I'm glad people love that emote. As well as the Tio and the Randy one. Or the Tio and the Ren one. The Ren one is my favorite. As you know, he's my little sadistic angel of slaughter.
さてとなんだその程度かい
I can't fish yet. Dark mushroom. I figured they'd stop us. Foiled my idea again. Foiled it, they did. Foils! Ow. I was just about to say, leave it to the girls to defeat them, but no. Genevieve's father was a ruthless businessman who would do anything to make a profit, even wed his only daughter to the son of an Arabonian viscount. To him, quite regrettably, in Cyril's humble opinion. I'm liking that these chest stories are going in order right now. So that's good. Unlike the one in Sky the Third where they were all over the place. But I would walk 500 cells, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the chest who walked 1,000 cells, fall down at the door. That did not rhyme, and it didn't go with the rhythm. That was horrible. started good, it ended as a failure.
行くぞやっやっみんな大丈夫か
The gate's open for us just like the chief said it would be. We're finally here. The police academy is further ahead, correct? Yeah, beyond here is the forest road that leads to it. If we go straight ahead, we'll be at the police academy in no time. Oh, good. Well, it doesn't look like they sent a welcoming party. Shall we show ourselves in? Sorry, I can't shake the feeling I got from the man we met. Me neither. Everything about him was overwhelming. But we can't renege on meeting with the chief to search for him. Perhaps we could split into two teams. One team continues through the academy and the others return to the city to search. That could work. No, it's too early to be splitting into two parties with our current members. But just in case, I'll call the first division. I see, that may be a good idea. Crossbell Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. Hello, Emma. Thanks again for calling on us earlier today. Detective Bannings, has something happened? Do you have something new to report pertaining to the case? No, I'm calling about something else. Actually, Lloyd told Emma about the giant man wearing an eye patch that they encountered on the highway. A large, one-eyed man with red hair, but 40 years old, you say? Wasn't traveling by train, car, or airship, but walked on foot from the highway? Understood. We'll keep a lookout on our end. You should proceed to your appointment with Chief Sergey. We'll do that. Sounds like you got through to her. Yeah, I'm still worried, but a little less so for now. Okay, shall we pass through the gate? Yes, let's go. Roger. Roger, Roger. This is the forest? Knox Forest Road. So this is Knox Forest. I've heard the stories, but it's even denser than I thought. Oh boy. Do we really have to go through this place on foot? I don't like the sound of that. Well, this is how the SSS rolls. We can't back out now. And besides, for all the complaining you've done, you don't look tired at all, Wazzy. Huh? You're right. I thought a city boy like you would have keeled over by now. You're giving me too much credit. In truth, my feet are killing me. I think I might need our fearless leader to give me a piggyback ride. Still not happening. Shall we proceed? I'm gonna put that on you. Ikuzo.
私の番ですね。やあ。任せて。
やれやれせいせいせいなんだその程度かい
奇襲成功。チャンスです。
いいね
Hmm.
番だな。えい、りゃ。
Okay, we're back up to 100 CP. Well, that kind of sucks that the monster extermination was abrupted by the big burly red-haired man with the eye patch.
よし。えいっと。まだまだいける。
I guess we'll figure that out eventually. Sheep. And they're wearing straw hats.
よし。えい、りゃ。
さてとそこ私の番ですね
Just outside of reach. Oh well. Oh well.
先生。行くぞ。やっと。
私の番ねや私の番ですねや
さて先生。せい。
Alright, we got 2 out of 3 before the attack. Lamenting Azure Fist? Jeez.
さてと。先生。
Freaking sheep.
やれやれ。時間の無駄だったな。
Leave it to the sheep. Get hard. Shield 1. The day of their wedding, she, beautifully pristine to a distressing degree in his eyes, had marched down the aisle at a stiff pace. When he lifted her veil, he'd seen no joy in her expression. Oh, we got a team rush. Let's go.
一気に行くよ。
分かったわ
了解。
イエスサ
まあまあだったね。
ーお疲れ様
Bum, 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 bum. Oh. What could that be? It looks like there's a rope that stretches below the cliffside. Oh, that's part of the Academy's survival training grounds. Survival training? Below here, the forest gets even denser. All you'd find for hundreds of arge are wildlife and thicket. Cadets have to descend and live off the land for several days with limited equipment and provisions. I don't think I could do that. Nope, I think I'll pass. Thank you very much. Although, I'd consider it if they threw in some fine wine and chick hors d'oeuvres. How do dehydrated cheese flavored rations sound instead? I had to go through it myself in order to earn my detective license. Honestly, survival training was one of the hardest things I've ever done. That reminds me, do you think Randy is training here right now? Oh right, yeah, I guess that's possible. Then again, he could be at a different training ground altogether. He's in some kind of training program with the guardsmen from Belgard Gate, yeah? The ones who were controlled during the cult incident? Yes, it was by request of the new CGF commander. I hope he finishes up soon and comes back to us. Yeah, me too. Reggie. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand police stealing from treasure chest jokes. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of cross-spell state law, most of the jokes will go over a typical player's head. Oh joy. I will skip that one. We'll skip you. We got hogs.
行くぞせいと
行きますやあさてと
やれやれ
さてと
行くぞせいはっ悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
Good job, Icarus. Wrong one. Oh Lord. All right. So before we continue, I'm gonna take a washroom break. I'll be right back, folks. All right. We back. These aren't like death killing. Oh my lord, what the hell are these things? They look so happy. Habanerian. They're habaneros. Oh joy.
私の番ですねそこええやっ
さてと
They look like happy cucumbers in Dragon Quest.
せいと
They look so happy, but they're so spicy.
そこ
So spicy.
私の番ねそここんなところかしら
Habanero is probably the hottest I would go for spice. The jalapenos or the jalapenos, I will say. I don't even taste spice in them, even with the seeds left in them. We went to the first year we opened the shop that I work at. We got together with our other store for a Christmas party, and they brought out nachos for us. Place we were at. Anyway, I was sat next to the other manager, and I picked up a nacho chip with a jalapeno with the seeds on it and just put it in my mouth to eat it. He had to get up from the table and walk away. He can't stand spicy food, and just seeing me eat a jalapeno with seeds left in it creeped him right out. He actually had to go down to the other end of the table. I was just picking off the jalapenos and eating them whole. Yeah, we're not doing that one yet. Level 100 treasure chest. No, thank you. Any Jeff Plosions I missed? Not yet. Not yet, Navaso. Welcome in. We've met the red burly eye patched guy. That's a bit it. Oh, I need to update that. Oh no, that's the giveaway one. Never mind. Yeah, we'll keep those there. One more, and then we got a level up for everybody. Nice. Oh, Treasure. More Sepith. Nice. Is there anything better than Treasure? Arguably a really good book. I'd recommend the Sunshine Agnes series. Personally. I like the scenery of this section. Yeah,
よしせいと迎撃完了みんな先に進もう
Oh, boo. One more battle. How does Ash take her kids to school in the morning? In a minivan. Oh my god, Vice. Wow. Vice, thank you for the 7 months of Prime. 7 months. Crazy. Enjoy those emotes. Glad to have Poking Tomberry back. Aren't you? Dragon does not approve. Vice, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. You could have used it on anybody, and you used it on little old me. Thank you. Here we are, Crossbell Police Academy. Finally. It's so quiet and peaceful for the forest surrounding. The Tio hug. Aw, this is just as good. Enjoy. Welcome back to the family for another wonderful month. I wonder where the chief is. For now, we should check in at the Academy's reception desk. Let's head inside. Yeah, let's do that. What's this building? This would be the prison. It was built alongside the police academy. Then, is this where Ernest is? Yes, Dudley and the others undoubtedly brought him here. If you'd like, you can apply for a visit. Oh. No, it's okay. What he went through was traumatic. He may still need time to recover and reflect. I'll find an opportunity in the future and visit with Grandfather. I understand. I think that'd be nice. You must still care for him. Yeah, I don't know all the details about their history, but I think the same is true for him. There you are. Lloyd, Sergeant Major Seeker. It's been a while. We came as quickly as we could. It's good to see you again, Juan. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I haven't seen you since your last Guardian Force training exercise, Noel. As for Lloyd, I guess it's been about 10 months since your graduation, yeah? Take my eyes off you for a bit and you've gone and grown into a fine young detective. I don't know about that. I've still got a ways to go. I presume he's the one in charge of the police academy. Yeah, this is Juan. He's the manager of the school and nearby facilities. Not that big of a deal. All right, Sergey. The floor is all yours. You're free to use the meeting room. Thanks. Let's not stand around and wasting time. Come on, time to get started. Excuse me, Chief Sergey. What exactly is it we came here for? We still haven't figured it out. There were plenty of clues. Guess you guys really are still rookies. Hey, wait a minute. Plenty of clues as to why you called us here? Does that mean you asked us to come here for... Basic traffic law training. You're already a qualified detective, Lloyd. And due to the nature of the SSS work, there isn't a need for another member to take the detective exam. I had to. The real reason I asked you here today, of course, I joke around about it, is the friggin' right answer. The real reason I asked you here today is for training in the basic traffic laws. Oh. And does that mean... Yeah, the SSS is being granted its own orbital car. So, follow me. Let's get to drilling the basic traffic law into your heads. We're getting a car? I like the car. And that's it. If you're handling an orbital car, these are the minimum traffic laws you'll need to remember. We're finally giving you tickets? No, we're finally able to drive. Well, did you get all that? I think so. I can't believe I walked all the way here just to listen to a lecture. However, the laws are a lot simpler than I expected them to be. I sense that there will need to be much stricter regulations as the number of orbital cars on the road increases. That'll be a problem to deal with. It hasn't even been 10 years since personal orbital cars hit the market. In time, they're going to become more and more regulated for the public's safety. It is pretty easy to get a driver's license if you apply for one. Haven't there been talks of adding some sort of live test in the process? Yeah, someday. There'll probably be all kinds of formal training and practical exams too. But for today, I wanted to make sure you kids are familiar with the basics. As for the actual driving, I'm leaving you in charge of that, Noel. Yes, roger that. Oh, right. Noel already has her driver's license. She has plenty of experience driving the CGF's armored cars as well. Oh, is that so? After I joined the CGF, Commander Bales made me learn. Loved it ever since. Okay then, time to hand over the keys. Just park just outside. Follow me. We got a car. I love it. Man, this was a surprise. Yes, the chief can be fairly sly when he wants to be. But an orbital car, huh? Can't say I know much about them. But what make do you think it is? Verne, or maybe Rainford? You're right that when it comes to commercial orbital cars, those are the only two big manufacturers. I wouldn't mind driving a Rainford, but Verne has a more traditional and very diverse catalog. For compact cars to sedans, they even make the Republic's signature buses. The Rainford company is more known for luxury cars and utility vehicles, right? Exactly. If I had to say, their models are more sturdy and high class. Many of the designs seem to be inspired by Rainford's history in making orbital trains and tanks. I wasn't really feeling it before, but now even I'm getting excited. All right, let's go have a look. $2,000 HP and 250 EP. I like it. I like it. Didn't expect this. Peculiar dishes. I started not reading it, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Sunshine Agnes Chapter 1. Oh, it's a good thing I talked to him then. Now that is fancy. Wow. This is the orbital car we've been assigned. There's no tread on the tires though. They need new tires. They're just gonna go sliding all over the rain. It doesn't look half bad. This is... It's not a Vern or a Rainford model. Could this be... Haha, right. This is the Model XD78. Straight from Zeiss Central Factory in Liberel. It is... ZCF developed an orbital car. Why is that so surprising? Liberel's terrain is rugged and mountainous. Orbital cars aren't common there at all. Instead, ZCF is known as the Continental's leading manufacturer of orbital airships. Zeiss Central Factory actually made an orbital car? She's beautiful. What are the specs? What's her top speed? Down, girl, down. Reminds me of that meme where someone sanded all the treads of their tires to make them look smooth and shiny. Apparently, it uses a scaled down model of the engine they're currently putting in their airships. As for speed, it tops out at 1500 selge per hour. Amazing! Wouldn't that make it faster than a train? Why would the SSS be given such a high performance car? It seems so new that I doubt it's even officially on the market yet. Right you are. Truth is, the department usually wouldn't hand something like this over to you. But the new mayor insisted. He's the one who got it for you. Mayor Crow? Well, it does make sense. Uncle would have connections at ZCF. Ah, yes. It pays to know the IBC CEO. He went out of his way for us. I suspect he'll want something in return. Well, about that, I guess you'll just have to repay him with your hard work. But if you think it's too much responsibility, you could always refuse it. What's up, Max? In that case, we'll assign you one of the generic Vern models issued to the police. No, we'll accept it with gratitude. Is it safe to run? Sure, maintenance and tests are all done. Here, take the key. Receive the SSS car key. Wow, feels like a really big moment for us. Right, we had wanted a car like the First Division has had for so long. What are we waiting for? Are we going to take it for a spin? Yeah, I guess the sensible thing to do would be drive it back to Crossbell City. Noel, would you do the honors? Yes, I'd love to. Suppose I'll hitch a ride back with you. Now we don't need to fight. We could just mow down the enemies like GTA. Oh lord. Noel is so happy. Can't go anywhere else. We have our own garage. She has the new car smell and turning the wheels like butter. She's perfect. The seats are comfy and the interior design isn't bad either. I'm sold. There's no denying it's a great car. Not to mention the fact we can comfortably fit about 7 people. So we'll be fine even when Randy and Tio get back. Okay, let's head out. Save your final judgments until after the test drive. Right, here we go. It's so good to drive. Long into the open road. Have I ever learned 3D remodeling and replacing that with the Wario car? Ah. This is incredible. You're right. It's fast, but it feels so safe. I can barely hear the engine, let alone feel the bumps in the road. That's ZCF engineering for you. I wouldn't mind taking her for a spin sometime myself. I like to see CGF's armored cars too and all. It's starting to feel like I'm cheating on them. Is that how you see it? You're a real gearhead, aren't you, Noel? Just watch out for the roaming pack of monkeys that attack the bus fleet. This is true. We have to mow down the sheep, though. Mow down the sheep. Whoa, get a look at that ride. Randy, how are you not tired after 5 full days of survival training? Look at this guy. Look at him. All sophisticated in a CGF uniform. Randall. Looking good, guy. Looking good. Who says I'm not exhausted? I'm down for a shower if you'll join me. And maybe we could cuddle in bed together. Come on. You're such an idiot. But that car, I've never seen anything like it before. Maybe it's the new Vern model on loan to the police. Nope. That's ZCF's handiwork. I never imagined the SSS would get such a snazzy ride. Zeiss Central Factory? I thought they didn't make orbital cars. And what makes you say it was given to your division? Well, Lloyd and Mademoiselle were sitting inside it. Not to mention the chief and rookies. It must be our car. How could you see who was inside the car from so far away? Did it have ZCF's name on it somewhere too? Yeah, there was a small emblem engraved on the left-hand side. Man, now I really can't wait to get out of here. Hey, Randy, won't you come back to the Guardian Force? Huh? It's just, no matter how I look at it, your abilities are much better suited for the military. And you're even training with a rifle this time too. It was just practice using blanks. You know that means nothing in live combat, don't you? But say, Marielle, you know that if you're ever in a jam, I'll come running to you. Anyway, it's time to finish up this rehab training. I know that. You're slow. How long do you tend to dawdle? You have 10 minutes. If each of you doesn't make it up here by then, we're all staying out here another day. Yes, ma'am. Please, no more snakes. Don't slack off. Get to climbing. Oh, man. You're a devil of a senior officer when you want to be. Shut up, Orlando. A huge one-eyed man with red hair. Yeah, we've already contacted the 1st Division about him. We don't have the foggiest idea of who he was, but he clearly wasn't an average traveler. Scary thing is, I got the feeling he was even stronger than he let on. Therein lies the issue. Terrorists and Jaegers tend to hide their battle strength too. And even if we have probable cause to suspect someone like that, state law doesn't allow us to open an investigation right away. You're right. That is to say nothing of the strange behavior we've witnessed coming from Hayu and the Imperial government lately. The void left by Ravash is finally starting to cause strife in the shadows of the underworld. More like right out in the open from the sound of it. Then there's that trade conference at the end of the month. Business is about to pick up. True, but we're prepared for it. For now, I think it's imperative we find out who that man is. True, I wonder where he could be. I like the angles to some of the scenery now. Like they got some really good angles from the driving of the car. Oh. Huh. They did some fine work. Chief, does that mean the construction was for the orbital car? Yeah, I had them construct a driveway and parking spot for it, using headquarters' funds, no less. This is incredible. There's even enough space for maintenance. Life with an orbital car, eh? Now we're really going to be driving on Easy Street. I think Kia will be absolutely thrilled. Whoa, what the heck is that? It's a really nice car. Hey there, Ryu and Anri. We meet again, boys. This is so sweet. I've never seen a car like this. Wait, no way. Did you guys buy this? Of course not. We're borrowing it for SSS business, though. Seriously? You guys get a promotion or something? I wouldn't call it a promotion, exactly. Wait, is Kia not with you guys? Is she walking home with Momo? No more bus for us. No clue. Last we saw her was in Sunday school classroom. Huh? Really? She said she had some work to take care of for Sister Marble, so she stayed behind. She may still be at the cathedral. Oh, okay. You don't think she could be in trouble, do you? Jeez, you guys. You're like two overprotective parents. Can you blame them, though? Kia is utterly adorable. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's common sense for us to worry for her. We're her guardians. Well, if you guys are so worried, then why don't you go pick her up at the cathedral? You do have a new set of wheels, after all. You make a good point. Can we count on you to drive, Noel? Always. No way. You guys are picking Kia up in that thing? Oh, me too. Let me hitch a ride. Come on, Ryu. Your dad is going to go ground you if you come home late. I totally forgot about that. Chiruru just got back today too. They are no longer riding by Chocobo either. Well, it sounds like you two better hurry on home then. Don't worry, we'll give you a ride one of these days. It's a promise. Well then, if you excuse us, take care, you two. Enough chit chat. Go pick her up already. I'll be heading back inside now. Got it. Let's go, everyone. Right, we're off to the cathedral. We should head for the entertainment district via Central Square from here. Lead the way. The wheel's all yours. Oh man, I can't wait to see the look on Kia's face when she finds out. She does love orbital cars after all. You two really are just a doting mom and dad. There she is. The lovable Reese. Zeit's up to something. Zeit knows something. Hunk, hunk. We're here. Let's start searching for Kia. We should try going to her Sunday school classroom. After all that work we did today, the last place I wanted to go is church. You're not the worshipping type, are you, Ozzy? It's not that I have a bad relationship with Adios. I've just never really meshed with the church-going crowd. And don't churches themselves feel creepy to you? That's a little strange coming from someone who's named their street gang after the Testaments. Weren't all of you referring to your fights with the Saber Vipers as crusades? That was mostly Abbas's idea. Excuse me. If you see any red-headed men of little consequence, be sure to run them off the road. And no, I'm not talking about Arden. Hmm? Oh. There she is. Sorry to bother you all. Is this the way to Crossbell Cathedral? Oh, yes, it is. A big suitcase. Reese? They know each other? Ellie, it's been so long. That's right. I do remember you saying that you were from Crossbell. Right. I never expected to run into you today, Reese. She's an acquaintance of yours, Ellie? Yes, you recall that I studied abroad before joining the SSS, right? I met Reese while in the holy city of Arteria 2 years ago. She took really good care of me. Arteria? Isn't it the location of the high seat of the Septian Church? Yes, that's right. Hello, my name is Reese Argent. I was recently appointed to a position at Crossbell Cathedral. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Likewise. Nice to meet you. So you're going to be working at Crossbell Cathedral now. Oh, but I thought you were... Ellie, I have a small favor to ask. Can you not say anything about my position? Oh, of course. Is there some special reason why you've been assigned here? Yes, but I'm sorry, I can't tell you just yet. I also have things I'd like to ask you about the current state of Crossbell as well. I understand. Ellie? Oh, it's nothing. I still have to report into the cathedral, so please excuse me. Do you all have business there as well? Yes, we came to pick up a girl from Sunday school. We think she's still in her classroom. Oh, I see. Then I should leave you to it. Reese does move fast. Reese seems like the peculiar sister. She struck me as very calm. How old is she, Ellie? She's just 1 year older than me, so 19. I met her by chance while in Arteria, and we got to know each other. She introduced me to all sorts of yummy spots, too. Yummy spots? Yes, despite her appearance, she has a real soft spot for food. Now that she's in Crossbell, I'll have to return the favor and show her around. Oh, that sounds like it would be a lot of fun. Something wrong, Wazzy? You're kind of staring off into space. It's nothing. I was just thinking she had an interesting air about her. An interesting air? I thought she gave off a typical pure sisterly vibe myself. No. If I had to say, I think there's something more to her. Though I'm sure a certain someone already knows a thing or two about that. Oh, whatever could you mean? Okay. Well, the sun is going to set soon. Let's go pick up Kia. Yes, let's. You're too sharp for your own good, Wazzy. Well, unfortunately, folks,